So on today's video, I'm gonna be talking about permits, different types of permits, okay? They all are different. And the reason I'm doing this video is because when I first started doing oversized loads, I could not find a video that actually showed what all these words mean and how I can follow it on the map. So I'm gonna show you guys, because most of the videos I watched were just talking about policies and bullshit like that I didn't need, you know. I actually need to know how to follow the route. So let's get to it, guys. All right, guys, so this is an Indiana permit right here. Right here where it says miles, all right? Where it says miles, all this is how long you're gonna be on each one of these instructions, okay? For the distance, this is based off from your starting point, okay? So if I add all these up right here to this point and come straight across, it's gonna, all these right here are gonna add up to this right here, okay? So the distance is based off your starting point. The miles, all these marks right here, is how long you're gonna be on each one of these, okay? These right here are the signs, the green signs that you're gonna run to on the interstate. This is it right here. These are your green signs, okay? All right, so this is a Texas permit, and it's similar to the first one. You know, you have your miles, the route. These are just like the green signs you're gonna see. The distance, and they just added the time to this one. The first permit didn't have the time. The first one didn't have the time, excuse me. So, again, each one of these is how long you're gonna be on these right here, on this route, okay? And again, distance, the distance is based off your starting point, and same thing with the time, okay? So, this instruction right here, you're gonna get to it about 5.5 hours from your starting point. All right, guys, so this one is an Iowa permit, okay? Iowa. And it looks easy, right? The only thing that I want to note on these is the instructions that specify an exit, like this one. US 30 eastbound, S exit 16. When you see an instruction like this that has an exit, it's because a lot of times the US highways cross over the interstate on different points. So they're specifying to you where exactly you need to exit on US 30, okay? Let's look at the other directions, okay? For example, on here, US 151 northbound. And then you have over here, US 20 eastbound. That's because you're gonna get on those the moment you come across them, okay? Again, if you see one of these directions that has an exit, it's probably because that highway is gonna go across that interstate on multiple points, okay? So make sure you're aware of that. Don't take the first exit after you see US 30, you know? You have to take US 30 at that specified exit, okay? So just a little tip for you guys. All right, guys, so now we're gonna look at the Virginia permit. This one doesn't have a route, that's why I'm doing this one. For the route information, it says travel permitted on all unrestricted routes in Virginia. Okay, so I had to figure out how to get from Tennessee down here all the way to Maryland up here, okay? Let's look at the Maryland permit now, because I need to know how to get in through. I know I'm gonna have to get in through this area right here between Washington and West Virginia. I don't have a West Virginia permit, so I know that my point of entry is gonna have to be somewhere in between here. It's it right here. I don't know how good you're gonna be able to see it or whatnot, but that's it right there. And we are at the border. You can see that we're at the border of Maryland and Virginia, and my permit said to start on MD-17. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom in a little more until I can find it. Okay, there it is. That's 17 right there. That's 17. Okay, and it's telling you to start at MD-17 at the border. So we are at the border right here. The only thing with this, guys, if you zoom in far enough, I can see that this is a 2-lane bridge. Okay, and if you have a wide load, you might not be able, or you might not be allowed to go on here. So I would definitely call somebody before you go across this bridge. But that's exactly where it's telling you. Your permit is telling you to start right here. Our Virginia permit didn't have a route, but now we know where we left off in Tennessee. Based on where we left off in Tennessee, 81 North, we're gonna take that all the way to Maryland over here. And we know we're gonna take State Road 7 to go around West Virginia here. And we know we're gonna start somewhere in this area right here. Here's 17 again. And there's 79 right here. 79 northbound. Okay. Now my next direction is MD 180 eastbound. So I'm gonna keep following 79. Keep following 79 until I run to 180. There it goes. Right here. That's 180. 180. Alright guys, so on my next video, I'm gonna show you guys how to put all the directions into Google Maps. All the directions on your permit to Google Maps. You'll be able to map it out and hit every direction. Easy. Just following your GPS. Alright, so stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you subscribe. You put a like if this helped you out. If you have a permit that's giving you trouble and you want us to go over it, put it on the comments, send it to me. We'll go over it on the map, on Google Maps, and we'll go from there. This is an informative channel meant for people who want to grow their knowledge, or new drivers as well. Okay, so if you have any more ideas, share it with us, and till next time, guys.